like we got a church van that decided to try to turn around in a spot that wasn't such a good idea to turn around in. I was told to just parked and then walked away to go downtown to shop. They just scooped up.
We were in the store and I saw it go by and went,
Oh, really?
that's it.
The one thing I do when I pull up on every scene, get into that Bailey's bag and get a strap. Gotta have them, guys. Hello. Looks like we got a church van that decided to try to turn around in a spot that wasn't such a good idea to turn around in. Looks like we have a whole bunch of folks waiting on me too. Tire on, I'm not sure, but I think one will do. Let's hope. One tire fire.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Well,
I think it'll go here. Let me see if I can get this road cleared up. I guess you guys are probably going card?
yeah. Well, so I'm not. I mean, I assume so.
Okay.
Let me take you over to whoever's going.
Who's going to be in charge of the payment?
And then as far as, I mean, you may not know, and it's fine if you don't, but they have this road blocked off up here, the other one that meets with this one, and that's how it was trying to take us back to Atlanta, where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you do you know, like, will this route take us to Atlanta?
Well, it would be a very difficult way to go to Atlanta. Your best bet is to go back into town, into Sevierville, and go all the way up to Interstate 40, and then go back through like the 407 exit from Interstate 40 in Sevierville.
All right.
This is all national park, and they close a lot of the roads when it gets when it gets.
I know it gets
inclement weather.
Anyways,
this is very windy coming into the park, and then the road closure is kind of tough. So
all right. Well,
do you film all this for content?
We kind of do both for insurance purposes, and then
very cool.
I guess you guys are just trying to turn around, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you guys are having troubles. The park, they'll close down these roads when they get really icy.
It was they were like, oh, let's make a U-turn, and I pulled over. Mistake.
It gets really crazy really quick on our roadsides. There are some pull-offs up here that are paved. You'll have to stick with those paved ones, because if you don't, it'll be really bad. All of my information will be at the top of that receipt. If you need anything else from us, you can give us a call. But your information will follow that, and the total is at the bottom.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
YouTube channel, or
I do. I've got both. We film for our YouTube channel, and then we do for obviously insurance purposes and things like that. But you guys hopefully had some fun.
Yeah, we did. We did have a great day.
You've got a story. Yeah, that's the important part. Go home with the story. Everybody will remember this trip. Well, thank you guys so much. Be safe, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Cool, folks. It's Everything Autos. Yeah, Everything Auto with an S on the... Let me get you guys a card. It'll have the thing on the bottom. Cool, kiddos. The channel is on the bottom of the card there. YouTube Everything Autos.
Also, this is a funky question. Can we take a selfie with you?
Well, sure, absolutely.
I love that.
We'll get everybody in there on the channel. So this is, you said Georgia State University?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Georgia State, guys, right here. Georgia State's in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, having some fun here, and a little mishap on roadside conditions, but awesome group.
All right.
Yeah, you got it, guys. Man, it was great meeting you guys. Like I said, the channel's really cool. We've got a couple 100,000 subscribers, and we run around and we do this stuff all the time. So your guys' videos kind of boring. You weren't like hanging off the cliff or anything. So
we can do something.
you can reenact something crazier later. No, it's but yeah, you guys be safe, and
thank you, man.
And we've got some.
We can fake the thumbnail for you.
Fake the thumbnail. There you go. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone. Perfect. You guys are awesome, man. Be safe, okay?
Yeah, you're awesome.
All right, guys. Kind of dark. Georgia State University. Like I said, awesome kiddos back there having some fun on vacation. Kind of a lesson of the day for the university. Might not teach you this stuff in the university, but road hazards. Road hazards are plentiful here in the Smoky Mountains. We've got a lot of back roads that are crazy. Words to kind of go by are just as I was telling them. Don't trust just turning around in a grassy area. That is not something that you should do. You guys are, I don't know how much of this you can see. It's very dark out tonight, and I'm here in the park. But if you choose to change directions, try to make sure it's either a gravel pull-off or a paved pull-off. I would strongly urge the paved pull-off, because even some of the gravel areas during our heavy snowfall events can become quite soggy. I know I've got a driveway at home that's had tons of rock put on it, and right now it's testing the limits of gravel. You can see the roadsides are crazy. And we get this a lot with just people that either just want to pull off to get a quick selfie or a picture or something that happens to be out in nature, and they'll just zoom off really quick and get stuck. And we'll get a lot of those phone calls. Yeah, I just need a quick winch out. I'm literally 5 feet from the road, and I can't do anything. So it's just not a good idea, guys. If you're out in the park or wherever, just try to find you a safer spot to pull off or turn around. And but yeah. yeah, like I said, awesome kiddos back there. They're looks like they're going to have some fun, and see which direction I'm going to go. I thought about going back through downtown Gatlinburg, but maybe I'll take the bypass because it looks like it's open. We've had a lot of snow and cold temperatures, and the park roads have been open and they've been closed. So it's been an event, even just for today. You know, it went, okay, we can open them up, we're fine, and then the temperatures dropped and we're closing them again, which is the reason they were trying to turn around. So they're trying to get back to Georgia, and trying to go up through the national park. If you guys are in our area, you know it's kind of tough. If you're over in Gatlinburg, the quickest way to south would be up through the national park, and then when that closes down, it becomes kind of difficult, and you got to turn all the way back and hit Sevierville and 407 exit and get your way back to Interstate 40 to try and go back down through to find a better route. The national park is beautiful, and you just have to keep in mind that the weather sometimes does not permit safe passage. So anyway, we're up here. We are very fortunate that the bypass is open tonight. Also, if you're on the bypass, come up. It offers a great view of downtown Gatlinburg, all the city lights and stuff down there. I don't think the camera's going to quite pick it up, but you'll have to come check it out for yourself. With that being said, I've got to get back to work, so stick around, stay tuned. Hey, buddy.
That was fast, thank you.
Yeah, we're headquartered right down the road there, so.
Yeah, some dude, young guy was coming down and he would not go for it, so I started backing up and didn't know what was on the right. I can't go back anymore because it's like that.
Yeah.
And then
probably buried on the hog's head, probably.
Yeah,
that's
and
usually
then up here, like I was hoping I even put it in low, hoping I could get a little bit of traction to at least come up this way.
Yeah.
And I could.
It ain't gonna happen, is it? Oh my goodness.
The wheel turns.
Okay. Let me see what's going on back here. Okay. I'll probably turn around and try to see if we can pick up the back since the hog's headed. Yeah. Because the front's got clearance. You're not dragging. The back is buried in the pavement, so we'll probably take care of that first. I don't want to tear up the.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't need fluid leaking from the rear end there. But we'll get it up in the air. That way that'd be the safe bet. But yeah, if you just want to hang tight for me, it's probably warm in there. Yeah. I'll need you to be on the brake anyway once we get things set up. But I'll turn around. Yeah, I told him on the brakes pretty hard. With my foot. I don't know if we need to pull him out of there, if he'll be able to drive out of there.
He should be able to turn it back out, but we'll see.
forward just in case. Yeah, I guess. That done fell off the side.
He's gonna have him turn hard right, back out of there. Fantastic. Easy peasy.
Backed up to it. Looks like the bumper cover's falling off right there. It's black, so lots of scratches. You can get some dollies probably under it, I'm guessing. But I was told to just parked and then walked away to go downtown to shop. So, get her scooped up. Everything auto.
Hey, did you guys just tow a black Suburban out of Crossroads Inn and Suites?
Yes, sir. The property owner had us remove that one, yes.
Yeah, so misunderstanding, but nonetheless, I need to, it's my vehicle, I need to get it back, so where do I go to pick it up?
So you're the registered owner, ID matches registration?
Yes,
okay, we can release it back to you. It's 221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg is the location.
Okay, 221 Newman Road.
Yes, 221
okay.
Newman Road. And then just let me know, about when you think you're going to be here, because I don't have anybody at the lot here on Sunday, but I can get somebody back over here to meet you if you just let me know when. Okay. The cost associated has to be cash to the registered owner.
Cash. No card, no credit card?
I'm sorry, I can't on the private property tows. I can't.
Okay.
So do you know about when you think you could be here?
Well, I'll have to, get an Uber or a cab and then go to get cash from a ATM somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Just give me a call when you think you're going to, like I said, about 30 minutes away.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Everything auto?
Hey, I just talked to you about the black Suburban.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be there in about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. Okay, we'll get someone to the gate. Thank you.
You can have some. All right, thanks.
Thanks. How are you?
Oh, having a lovely day.
Out for a walk, huh?
Yeah, just enjoying the day.
I guess you guys weren't staying at the hotel, huh?
Not yet. We were planning on it, but
Not anymore?
no. You know, I guess I went across the street for a few minutes to go to the store and then thought, well, yes, I should have checked in and all that, but check-in's not till 3, so.
Oh, I got you.
I
got you. Yeah, I don't. He just calls us for anybody that doesn't have a tag, and sorry, it looks like you got caught in a.
I told him, I said that's just a little bit too much small town mentality.
Yeah.
When in the city situation, so it's.
Yeah, sounds like a bad deal there. I'm sorry, guys. I just do what he tells me to do. So
I told him, I said, tow truck drivers are used to getting yelled at all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we can't really yell because we parked illegally. So, yes.
I'm usually the first person that you see, so I usually get like, listen, guys, they call me to come and get them. Yeah. So
well, we were in the store, and I saw it go by and went.
Really?
That's it. Like, we're done.
Wow.
So
yeah, I was over there for a good bit. I kind of waited around. I thought, well, surely somebody will come, but I didn't see anybody coming.
Yes.
Well, that's that. If you've got some keys and ID that matches that registration, I'll go get that thing for you, and you guys can hopefully get back to vacation.
Yeah. Well, we're heading home.
So you've been here a minute.
Do you need to out or?
No, that's fine. I just need to. Yep, I just need to make sure that name is the same on the what the police department ran. So.
Oh, you're okay. So you don't need to see the registration in that.
No, yeah, we run everything. We have to run everything that we take. That way they know that it wasn't stolen. They get really They get really upset if they have to do paperwork that is not necessary. So within 15 minutes we report everything that we take, and they run.
So then I get there and go, oh, I'll call the cops. My car's been stolen, and then it's a whole deal.
Yeah, they say no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But yeah, if you get those keys, I'll bring it out here to you. The insurance just won't drive on a lot, that kind of thing. Well, thank you guys for being nice again, and I can honestly say that you guys had probably one of the best explanations of. I do this a lot. I and I completely understand yours. I wish I could help you, but
and I thought, like, I was mad and I was going to argue with, and so, like, and all this stuff, but it's like nobody's going to change it at this point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but no, I completely understand your situation. Yeah, check-in's not till 3, and you were running to grab some stuff, and
let's do some. We got here. Let's do some shopping. Right?
Your guys' is one of the completely. One of the best ones.
You have a good day.
Thanks, sir. You too. I do, guys. I hear a lot of excuses. I mean, I can completely understand that one. I really can. You know, to a certain extent, though, he was supposed to, check in, and so I guess the safer bet would, if you pull in front of a hotel room, go ahead to the office and tell them that you're there. I mean, obviously he was there. The property owner was there because he called us for the removal. So I know that he was on property. So he was obviously there in the office. But I guess they just saw the sign on the door that said check-ins at 3 and thought that they could just run and do some shopping there across the road or in town, and thought that it would be okay until they checked in. But obviously that wasn't the situation. But anyway, I hear all kinds, but that's probably one of the more legit ones.